Hello, everybody. My name is Monique.
And I'm Lexis.
We're here to talk about
After School Nightmare, Volume 1 and 2.
So, Volume 1, what you thought about Volume 1?
Well, when I first read it, which was during high school, back in my day.
Yeah, we both read this back in high school. She read the whole series, I didn't. So, I am buying the series and rereading them again.
So I can get my memory refreshed on them because it was a while back that I read these back in high school. So when I first read this, I was like, oh my God, are you serious? He's half of his waist down is girl. His waist up is boy. So
he got two love interests. The two love people in your life.
Yes. And, well, this guy here thinks, has it in his head that she is a girl. This girl here has it in her head that she is a boy.
Yes.
So they both love him or her. And I was just like, whoa, when I read it. I was like, oh my God.
Now, they're not a part of our life yet.
The what?
They're not a part of our life. They're not here yet.
It's kind of hard to explain that.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain. Okay. How can I explain this? There's really no way to fucking explain this.
So they go to high school, but technically they're choosing what part they want to live, a male or female. So when you're born, you're that type of person.
Well, for him, because as what I understood whenever I read the complete series, his mom, she's mom, that's what I'm gonna end up saying. She. She's mom is pregnant and she's having twins. So that's why he's part female and male. So because they're fighting in the womb.
Who didn't live and who didn't die.
For who's gonna live and who's gonna die.
Yes.
So I'm not gonna say too much about it, but I guess.
So that was Volume 1. A little bit of Volume 1.
A little bit of Volume 1.
Volume 2 gets more interesting.
It gets more interesting because now
he knew. So in Volume 1, he didn't knew that he had it two parts.
Yes. Volume 1, this person did not know he was a she. He got his period. And he didn't know what the hell it was because shit.
He wanted to be a guy. So he thought the whole time, I want to be a guy. He wanted to be
That's what he has in his
yeah.
head. I'm a guy. I'm not a girl. I'm a guy. But we forgot to tell them that in this book, there's a infirmary down in the basement school where this nurse teacher takes him
to get medical work, right? The finally?
Well, in order to graduate, you have to
do a test.
You have to complete a task in a dream, so you're able to graduate. But you have to get a key, and to gain that key, you have to literally kill somebody in the dream
to get that key.
Because that key is hidden in somebody, whoever is
on
in
the
that
body.
dream.
Inside the body, the key. So you need to open the body up.
See,
it should be there.
It should be this one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it tells you right in the end of the book.
No, not in.
No.
Not in this one. It's in Volume 2 then.
Yeah. On Volume 2, it gets more interesting because you get to know more about him. What he wants to be. A guy or a girl.
Yeah.
And you fall in love with both, right? And kind of fall in love with both of them.
Yeah, like in the dream, he's wearing a girl's school uniform. And these beads on his neck, if all three of them break,
He will wake up.
You wake up from the dream. So that nurse teacher technically has him drinking like some type of tea to make him like fall asleep. Like I would say.
Yeah.
I would say, in my opinion, I think it would be like poisonous
Drink.
drink just to like have him pass out.
So volume 2.
Volume 2 is where let me look for it. Volume 2. Yeah, you see. Somebody has the key in this one because I remember them getting that key. Okay.
Oh.
This is the key. And this key was inside. The key that I showed you earlier was inside that paper giraffe. And because this knight killed him. So in order to go ahead and graduate and not be involved with this particular school anymore, you have to get that key. And then you have to go through these doors because you completed your task.
So the whole time the task, the baby inside the room.
Yes.
So when
It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah. So when you graduate from the school, you will be born as a male or female, but the other child will pass away.
Well, that's just for this particular person.
Because he don't know what he wants to be,
Yes.
a male or female.
For the rest of them that, are boys and are girls, they'll end up popping out as the boy that they were in this particular
Love interest.
love interest. Yeah, because it's technically it's a love triangle
Yeah.
between these three.
So they go. Everybody wants to be with him.
She's the hot one. He's also the hot one.
Yeah, but everybody wants to be with him the most than anything. So she get involved with him and find out that the bottom half is a female and the top half will be a male. And they guy find out that the bottom half is a female.
And the part half is the male.
Yeah, so he kind of fell in love with him.
It was like,
Yeah.
because he has it in his head that this person is a girl, and she has it in her head that this person
But
is
who
a boy.
did he love the most, though? The girl, the guy?
He's confused.
No, I want to know.
He, in my opinion, out of right now with these 2 volumes, he is confused to what he is.
Yeah.
He tells himself he is a guy because that's what he wants to believe. But in the dreams, they technically, how can I say it? Oh my God. It brings out your true inner form.
True,
what your heart is. What your heart and your soul is.
Yeah.
So, in the dreams, he comes out to be like the guy and the girl. It's his true form.
So, don't they have a picture that have him wearing the women uniforms?
Yeah,
showed
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you showed it.
Yeah, I know. But I want it. Yeah, so.
I gotta sneeze.
Dude.
I'm not gonna sneeze. Okay. And overall, my opinion of these books, I totally recommend you guys reading them. You guys will be like up to your heels.
Yeah, you want to get the next volume right away. It make you want.
It would make you want to read the whole
volume
thing
in one day.
in one day. Like right now, Right now we're at a pause because she only has volume 1 and 2. And the ending of this volume,
I kept hanging.
It's a cliffhanger because he was asking a giraffe in the dream who the knight in shining armor was, and in the real world,
he met the giraffe.
He met the giraffe, and that giraffe can see who everybody is, and he had asked the giraffe in the dream. He had asked the giraffe who that knight in shining armor was. But the giraffe really couldn't finish his sentence on who it was because it was raining, and he ended up getting killed by that knight in shining armor.
Yeah.
And that giraffe is actually also made out of paper.
Yeah.
So he ended up losing his life on the quicks.
So do you think when people read it, you think and then it get complicated when they read it, or no?
People who know how to read mangas, no. People who don't know how to read mangas, in all honesty, like, it's from...
No, like the storyline. You think they will get complicated with the storyline?
The storyline, if they read it and understand the storyline, no. But people who read it and don't understand the storyline and what's going on, then I can also relate to that.
Because when I first time read it, I did got confused a little bit. And then now we are like, oh my God, I get it now. You know, because you read it for the second time.
Yes, but see, this would be my second time reading it after high school, which was a while.
2013. 2013. Sorry,
well, that's when we graduated.
But that the year that we read it too.
Yes, yeah.
So that would be
12 and 13.
Yeah.
12 and 13. 2012 and 2013 is when
we
started this.
So it's been how many years? 5?
Let's see. I'll say 2012. 7.
7 years. It's been 7. Oh my God! Oh.
7 years.
It's been
Girl,
7
we're
years.
old.
Yeah,
Girl,
we
we're
old.
old.
We are old. It's been 7 years since we read it. Now, I only read the first volume back then, but I am going to buy all 10 volumes and read them. And if we both will talk about the rest of the
volumes
together.
As soon as she ends up getting the volumes, because I don't know where she gets them from.
Barnes & Nobles.
I usually read my stuff online. I usually read my stuff online.
I go buy them online at Barnes & Nobles.
See, I haven't been like reading any mangas or anything since high school. I haven't, like, the things that I used to
the one that I want to buy next is Nana after this.
Yes. But the things that I used to do in high school, I don't do them anymore. I need to have time
to do
that.
Yeah, so once you over here, you have time.
I have the time because I'm over here.
to chillax, and we could read them together, and then make videos about the books once I buy the rest of the series.
The rest of the series, yes.
Yes.
And well, whatever book she ends up recommending me to read, whenever I do have the time.
I have so many books. Like, the one that you need to read is Beautiful Bastard.
Beautiful Bastard, guys. Beautiful Bastard.
That one you need to read. Oh my God, dude, that one is good. The whole series is 10 books.
Okay, well, don't tell me what it's about and stuff. I'll let you know when I read it. But anyways, back to the subject about, these volumes. Like, it's a dream world. You have 3 beads. As it breaks if you have like an impact on your heart. I think that's all.
Basically, the beads is like your lifeline.
It is your lifeline in the dream.
In the dream
only. And if all 3 of them break, you wake up from the dream and you end up waking up in the school ground area.
Yeah.
And whatever happens in the dream stays in the dream, but it feels real.
In a dream, you need to pass a level to able to move on to the next life, right? But how you get to the next life, like our life?
Oh man, see, I can't even explain. I can't even explain that. Like in the dream, there's this girl,
Who got no face?
who really who doesn't have a face, and there's a hole in her chest area, and the same thing, her face. There's a hole in her face and a hole in her chest area.
Look, that only more or less than would look like on the face.
Like that.
Yeah.
This is the girl that I'm talking to you guys about.
But,
that doesn't have a face or
But
a
now
chest.
yeah.
A chest. Look, can you find her in the dream? Because it's a hole. It's a hole in her face, and then a hole in her chest area.
That always she looked like with the hole in the face.
That's the hole in the face, and that's her. But the same hole, it's in this chest area. So she has two holes.
Yeah.
And she lost herself because she was so peer pressure by her mother, and she had it stuck in her head that she needs to do so many things to be recommended to a badass school.
Yeah.
And it turns out that school wasn't doing any more recommendations and stuff, so she ended up getting accepted to the second best school. So after her hearing that, she ended up losing herself, and she started seeing like people but without faces, and in that dream she wants a face that she can recognize herself. And what else?
Basically, she want a new life. She want the body and the face. She don't have no face.
Or the heart.
Or the heart. So, yeah.
So this person ends up fixing her, and she ended up graduating.
Yeah.
And I think that's it from both volumes.
Yeah, from 2 volumes. That's it. Like I said, it total 10 volumes.
10 volumes.
10 volumes. I will buy, the rest when I.
But you.
I like.
Okay. Anyways. Well, in all recommendations, guys, I really do hope you guys end up reading these books.
So, what do you rate them? A 5 out of 5? I mean, what do you rate?
For like movies, I would rate like 5 out of 5 because it's like a 5-star. Books, I would say it's like. Wouldn't it be like more stars?
Up to 5.
It's up to 5 for books too.
Yeah.
Okay, well I would say a 5 as well because.
On both the only one.
No, on all of these books, After School Nightmare, I would say a 5 on all of them. The whole series, I would say a 5. In my opinion, because I like it's.
She read the whole series a long time ago. I only read the book too, so I am going along with see what happens next.
So okay, in your opinion, what would you rate the first and the second volume?
A 5 out of 5 for both. It getting good. The ending of that one, oh my god.
The ending of volume 2 is it's a cliffhanger because she doesn't have like the other books, so we can go ahead and make more reviews over that. So
it is a cliffhanger because
it's a cliffhanger.
We want to know what did happen to the guy that.
And if you're the type of person that likes to, like that type of person. Excuse me.
Yes.
If you're that type of person like Monique here, who likes to have the physical books and likes to wait to buy them, then you're gonna be at a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
If you're, I'd say both, who likes to buy them and read them online, you won't be left at a cliffhanger for reading online because it's automatically on there.
Yeah. So I think that's all we have for today for the books.
For books and movies.
And like the video and leave a comment any video you want to
any
see.
videos or movies that you guys recommend. Go ahead and leave the comment below and we'll go ahead and make a review over it. We'll watch it or read it and we'll make a review over it.
And she will be popping up every now and then. Now,
I'm not always going to be popping up. It's just every now and then.
But if you want to see her, leave a comment. If you want to see her again.
Like if I'm going to be famous, girl. Well, anyways. Subscribe to this channel. My girl Monique here. I have nothing else to say. What do you have to say?
That's it.
That's
The
it.
light.
Bye, guys.
Bye.